A night of strange happenings on the great estate of Collinwood. For a witch has betrayed her master, and her punishment is the loss of her powers. Suddenly, she is human, and her own fate catches up with her. She becomes as old as she truly is. So old that only the few who know recognize her.
If you will leave us alone.
Julia. Come, Barnabas.
If you will close the doors as you leave, I won't be long, Barnabas.
Barnabas, are you coming? What a terrible experience. That woman is dying.
That woman?
Yes, whoever she is. How did she get here? We're a quarter of a mile from the road. She must have come up the path. She was suffering so she could barely speak. I don't know what I would have done if Julia hadn't arrived.
You were the only one who saw her?
Yes, thank goodness. I wouldn't put anyone through that. Barnabas, what if she were to die here?
What if she does indeed?
Well, Julia?
Her heart is so weak, it's just a matter of moments.
Honestly?
Yes. I did nothing, Barnabas. There was nothing I could do.
Well, we must get her to the hospital.
No, there's no time.
Well, we must try. We'll put her in my car. There, that's settled.
Barnabas! Look, she's gone.
Well, that's impossible. We helped to bring her in here.
She was lying on the sofa, but she's gone. We must find her now.
She can't have gone far. She's an old, sick woman.
I should have killed her.
She's trying to find Nicholas.
And when she does...
Barnabas, we can't start all this over again. If he forgives her for whatever fight they had, then you'll...
I am aware of what I'll be.
You must go to Nicholas's room now.
Julia.
Yes, you'll probably find them together.
What good will it do?
Nicholas will have to be polite. He'll have to explain her.
To me, he won't bother.
Say she's ill. Say we have to get her to a hospital. If you don't, Barnabas, then you know that she'll have no mercy for you.
What about Roger? I shall be out looking for him.
Oh, Barnabas, I just don't understand you. If the situation was reversed, would she feel sorry for you?
No.
Well, then go.
Have you forgotten so soon? You have lost your powers. The picture cannot help you anymore, dear sister.
Don't look at me.
Why not? Your appearance is my masterpiece.
Turn me back the way I was.
You have no value to us anymore.
I can have again.
We're not interested in Barnabas Collins becoming a vampire.
I won't do anything about that.
We don't want Barnabas to die.
Then he will not die.
You expect me to believe you?
Believe
When not 1/2 hour ago you were at the old house with a pistol in your hand, you would have shot Barnabas if I hadn't interfered, if I hadn't started the pain.
I will forget all about Barnabas. I will do anything you ask. Obey every order.
You will say anything now. Promise anything.
Let me prove it to you.
How can you, my dear? You have very little time left.
You could change all that. You could. All I did was...
All you did was interfere with my plans, vastly more important than your own.
Why do you want Barnabas
Because
alive?
He knows something I don't. It's that simple.
Adam?
Yes, he made Adam. I can make you older, I can make you die, but I cannot assemble a human being and have him live.
Is that what you want to do? Oh, I can help you. You need someone to help you. They won't let you stay here without me.
My plans are made, my dear.
Nicholas. Don't let me die like this.
What a new emotion fear must be for you.
Nicholas.
I planned it that way. I thought you should know how poor Barnabas has felt so often. I'm trying to help you understand him better, Cassandra. Don't you feel a little sorry for him? Imagine living with fear constantly.
Yes. Yes, I do feel sorry for him.
You should go and beg his forgiveness.
Oh, no.
Oh,
No.
you are too weak to go, aren't you? Ah. If I made you a little stronger, would you go to him? Could you make him forgive you?
You let me live. Do you want me to go to Barnabas?
It's an amusing idea.
Do you let me live if he forgives me?
If he forgives you? Yes. Yes, I will. Oh, now, I shan't give you back your powers now, of course. For once, you shall have to rely on your womanly charms. What's left of them.
Nicholas.
Perhaps he will pity you. Now, that may help. You're beginning to feel stronger already, aren't you? Having a mission always helps, I think.
Yes, I do feel stronger now. He will forgive me. I know he will.
Well, then go. Quickly.
Will I have my powers back if I succeed?
We'll see.
Did you find Nicholas?
He's not in his room.
Then he's with her.
But where? There are so many possible answers.
Barnabas, you aren't going to give up.
Yes, I am.
You can't.
Julia, I cannot change what will happen. That is the one thing Angelique taught me. When morning comes, we may know what happened. Good night.
Have I embittered Barnabas so much that he will never forgive me? Is this another trick of Nicholas's? give me some false hope. No, no. He meant it. I know he did. He has to have meant it. Oh, if I were young, if I were beautiful, then I would know what to say to Barnabas. Then I could. Surely he will feel pity for me now.
So you are here. I might have guessed. You have come to try to kill me?
No, no.
I don't believe that.
I have a different reason.
What is it?
If only you would sit down.
No, quickly. What do you want?
Please sit down and listen to me this one last time. Do you remember me as I was when you first met me?
Yes.
Do you feel any pity for me now?
Does it matter what I feel?
Yes.
Why?
Because if you do pity me, I have a chance
To do what? To torture me more?
to make you forgive me. Yes. Forgive me for the injustices I have done, for the wickedness and the cruelty, for the pain I have caused you and your friends and your family.
What new trick is this?
No, listen to me.
You expect me to believe that after you caused the death of everyone I ever loved?
Oh, but I am sorry.
Are you indeed? It's too late, Angelique. Josette has been dead for almost 2 centuries. My mother, too. You murdered them both.
But can't you forget that?
I will never forget. I will never forget the look on my mother's face when she saw me. When she knew what I was.
I loved you. Forgive me.
I cannot.
Forgive me, I beg you.
I cannot forgive.
You must.
I'm sorry.
You must. If I'm to have any peace, for that reason only.
If peace were mine to give, I would not have to be honest. Can I forget the suffering you have caused in this house, even now since you've returned? The dream. No, Angelique. Even if I forgave you for what you've done to me, I could never forgive you for what you've done to others.
It is almost over.
Angelique.
Oh. Listen. Can't you? Can't you?
No.
But why? Why?
I asked your forgiveness. Your answer was to make me a vampire. I wanted forgiveness because I could not give you the love that you wanted. Angelique, you and I could never forgive each other. Never. Angelique.
It's incredible. The woman has simply disappeared. Julia and I have looked inside and out for her for an hour. Well, I'm giving up. There's no point in it.
I quite agree with you. There's no point at all.
Well, it's most upsetting.
What timing my sister has.
Your sister? Have you seen Cassandra?
Yes.
When?
While you were out looking for the old woman, obviously.
So, she came back.
Yes. Roger, I'm not very good at telling news. Bad news, especially. However, it may not be bad news to you. Cassandra asked me to give you this. You'd probably like to read it alone.
No, no. Well, she's gone. She said she's never going to come to this house again.
I am sorry.
Well, to be perfectly frank with you, I don't know whether I am or not. I would have preferred a clean legal break, of course. Oh, I have no intention of marrying again. She probably will at some point in her life. I will hear from her then, I suppose. Well, Nicholas, I hope you don't feel that there's any necessity for you to change your plans. There's no need for you to rush away.
Oh, that's very kind of you to say that, Roger, but I would feel awkward staying here under the circumstances.
Well, you mustn't feel that way. Please.
Actually, I've given a great deal of thought to taking a place of my own in Collinsport.
Oh, really?
Yes, I find that the locale fascinates me a great deal more than I ever expected it to.
Well, if you're serious, my sister and I have several houses here. I can inquire if any of them are available.
Oh, well, there's no need for you to do that.
No, I insist. I'll try to arrange for something in the morning. Good night.
Perfect. Mr. Collins. Quite perfect. Now, there only remains one thing to be done.
Oh, Roger, you've given up.
Yes, I think so. I think enough has happened tonight.
Barnabas!
Thank goodness you're here.
Did you find her?
No.
You're simply paying a late call?
Well, actually, I had something important to tell Julia.
Oh, I'm sorry if I sounded rude. I'm afraid that I've had rather a shock tonight. Well, there's no point in keeping it a secret. Cassandra has left me.
Well, I'm sorry for your sake, Roger.
Oh, I am too.
Well, thank you. I'm aware that neither of you were fond of her. Perhaps I should have seen her the way you obviously do. But I didn't. And the less said about it, the better.
When did this happen, Roger?
Tonight, Nicholas brought me her letter. Well, excuse me, I'll say good night.
She's dead. She died at the old house.
I can't believe it.
Nor can I. What does it mean? Am I free, Julia?
I don't know.
Can she come back?
She has before.
There's something so different this time. She actually wanted me to forgive her. If there were only some way we could tell. I can't face not knowing, expecting her night and day to return.
Barnabas, Angelique's portrait. It'll tell what has happened to her.
Of course.
You lost. I knew you would. You made your hatred too much a part of him. He could no more forgive you than I can.
Where is it? Julia, look. She's gone. Forever.
Yes, forever.
I am free.